Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. My eyebrows are done. Today I'm going to be doing a no foundation makeup tutorial. So no foundation, and this is going to be for dry skin. So I'm going to go in with the Hand Naturals Rose Butter and the Eucerin, and this is what gives me the ultimate hydration for my skin. It really works wonders for me, and it might not look like I have dry skin, but guys, I have such dry skin, especially in the winter time. Like, it's crazy. I have to use a butter and a cream. So I just go in and I mix the two. I mix the rose oil and I mix the Eucerin cream. So then I just go in and I apply the mixture onto my face like so, like regular. And I'll usually let it sit on my face for a good 10 minutes. I'll give it 10 minutes. If it's longer, that's fine. I kind of like for it to sit on my face. Okay, you guys, so I am in between primers right now, so you're not going to see me prime. So I'm going to skip that step today. And because this is for the ultimate hydration for our base, I'm going in with the Heritage Store Rose Water, and I'm just spraying a small amount on my face for extra hydration. I let that dry down a bit, and I'm going to spray the Make It Last by Milani spray on my face for more hydration. Again, this is for dry skin in the winter time, so we need hydration. Now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer Pure Beige, and I'm gonna get a Nicka K foundation brush. And you guys, this step is very much crucial for a very lightweight, not cakey base. So I mix Pure Beige and Medium Beige of the LA Girl concealers, and I grab my foundation brush and lightly, really lightly, with minimal product, brush the product onto my face. It's very minimal product that I'm grabbing. It's not a lot. So I'll literally brush that on my face like paint everywhere. I do find that only using concealer for my base and for my under eye concealer really helps me not get a cakey look. There are no rules to this makeup thing, so girl, you do what's best for you. This is just what works for me, and I'm just sharing it with you guys. So yeah, I'm just lightly brushing on the product on my face everywhere. It might look like a lot, guys, but trust me, it's still really minimal. And because I have so much hydration underneath, that all that hydration that we place underneath, once the makeup is all on and set, it's gonna give a glow from within. I do believe that a little bit goes a long way, so there's no need to cake and cake and cake layers of concealer or foundation on your face, which is why I prefer this method, the no foundation method. Okay, you guys, so I'll usually let this sit on my face and I'll let it just kind of marinate into my skin. I don't go in and blend it right away. So now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl concealer, and I'm just going to conceal under my eyes. I do the same thing for this under my eyes. I let it sit on my face. I don't go in with the Beauty Blender right away. The longer you let it sit on your face, the more coverage that you're going to get. So now, you guys, I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer on my eyelids, and I'm going to set it with a little bit of powder just to give my eyes a matte look, like a very clean base. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm using my little dirty palette by The Balm, and I'm just going to mattify my eyelids. Now I'm going to go in with the LA Girl Blush Collection palette, and I'm going to go in with the bronzer, and I'm going to apply some on my eyelid just to give my eyelid a little bit of color. Okay, you guys, now we're going to blend away. I'm using a Real Techniques beauty sponge, and I literally just dab the product into my skin. Dab, dab, dab it very lightly. It looks like I'm doing it kind of harsh, but I do it pretty lightly, and I'm just gonna blend away everything that's already there. And because the makeup has already been sitting on my face for a little bit, I feel like that's what gives the better coverage, is when you let the makeup sit on your face. So yes, we did do a light layer of concealer, but because I let it sit, that's what gave me more coverage. So yeah, you guys, I'm just dabbing away, and please make sure to wet your beauty sponges. So now I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Pure Beige, just to give a little bit of highlight to my face. I'm just going to lighten the areas that I want to lighten. I'm going to get my jawline. I'm just going to cut that a bit, even though we did no contour. Guys, I don't really like creamy contour. I prefer powder contour, so that's why I didn't put none on. But I'm just gonna let this sit on my face like I usually do, so it can get thicker. So after the concealer has been sitting on my face, now I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna blend away. Because it's been sitting on my face again, it makes the consistency thicker, so it gives you more coverage, which is what we want, right? Coverage. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer again, just to lighten the under eye, which again, I'm using minimal product. It might look like a lot, but I try to use minimal so I can stay away from cakiness. Just a little tip for you guys: applying the concealer upwards towards your eyebrow, kind of like eyeliner, it gives a lift and effect. So now I'm gonna let that sit on my face and dry down a bit. While that dries down, I'm gonna go in with my beauty sponge, and I'm just gonna blend and blend and blend. So as you can see, I look pretty covered up, even with light minimal only concealer. I didn't have to do the foundation and the concealer on top, and I look pretty well covered up. I'm gonna go in and blend my under eye. I tried to do this lightly too and not press too hard into my skin. And now, ladies, we're going to set this beautiful base. I'm going to use the Airspun Loose Face Powder in Translucent. Oh my God, I love, love, love it. It literally doesn't super dry down my skin. Like other powders I've tried, this one gives me a very airbrushed look. But for drugstore, this is the way to go. So when it comes to setting my under eye, I don't really bake, but I do put enough powder for it to be seen on there, but it's not really baking. But I do like to press the powder onto my skin lightly. I've noticed that the lighter you press your powder onto your skin, the more airbrushed effect it gives. If you press the powder in too roughly onto your skin, it can get patchy. Okay, girlies, now I'm gonna go in and cut my jawline, and this is just gonna prepare me for my bronzer / contour that I'm gonna put. I've noticed that this really does help when I put my contour on. Now I'm gonna go in with my LA Girl blush palette, and I'm gonna use the contour one, the bronzer one, sorry. And I'm just gonna lightly dab the brush onto my skin. Not swipe it, but dab the product onto my skin. When you dab the bronzer onto your skin, it prevents cakiness and streakiness. When I go in with my bronzer, I kind of just place it a little bit all over my skin, just to give my skin a little bit of color. After, the base that we put down, I'll go in a little bit on my forehead, a little bit on the side of my cheeks. I like to look really bronzy right on the side of my cheeks. So after we've applied our bronzer slash contour, I'm gonna go in again and cut my jaw. I've really been loving like a really like clean cut right under there. So now I'm gonna go in with my powder brush just to dust away the powder excess that was on my face. I kind of just pat inwards to the powder and not swipe. Okay, you girls, my favorite part, blush. I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. blush. Oh my god, I love, love, love this blush from the drugstore. One of the best ones that I've used. So lately when I do apply blush, I like to go upwards towards my eyebrow area. That's just what I've been liking lately. You don't have to do this, but I've been really liking it lately. So now I'm just gonna brush away any excess powder, blend it a bit. Girlies, the Anastasia Beverly Hills is one of my favorite highlighter palettes. I think it just gives like the perfect highlight for me. I am gonna try to switch up to a drugstore product highlighter. I just haven't found my favorite, so I stick to this one. So this is like the only thing that's not really affordable in my video today, but you can use whatever highlighter you want. Okay, you guys, that is the finished base look of only concealer, no foundation. I personally don't even use foundation. I just don't feel the need for it. So I love this. No foundation look is for me. Now, you guys, to get a glowier look, set. Spray, spray, spray away. Okay, make sure your face is wet when you're done. Spray away. So I'm just gonna spray my face with the Milani Make It Last spray, and I will be right back with a full face. And she is back looking like a baddie. Okay, guys, that is the finished makeup look. I truly hope that you guys gained anything from this. And to my dry skin girlies, I know it's hard out there. I know. And I finally found the perfect combo for me, which was the butter and the cream. I would really recommend it. I hope that you enjoyed my video, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you liked it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah!